Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, happy Thursday, everybody, and happy winter storm day. Of course, not just today, but also tonight, parts of tomorrow, Friday. We have this now really moving into the area. We've got sleet, we've got snow, we've got this wintry mess that's going to be unfolding. The forecast is held pretty steady overnight, going to get you caught up with the latest timeline. And again, really what to expect as we have a very active day of weather ahead. Again, we are already getting a wintry mess moving through the Metroplex. But if you look carefully here, we've got sleet icons on through most of the day. That'll kind of be the mix. But by mid to late afternoon, especially this evening and tonight, I'm anticipating more snow than anything. And I think maybe now the more predominant precipitation type, even locally in the Metroplex, may be more so snow. And again, some of those snow accumulations, again, some of the totals may even be going up as we go through the day. So kind of an evolving forecast, but again, we'll get you caught up on those details here over the next few minutes. But just taking a look at the wide view, first of all, again, you can see just this wide area of wintry precipitation. The main upper level storm system is still well back to our west. So again, like I mentioned, this is going to be a multi-hour, truly, I mean, we're talking about over the next 18 to nearly 24 hours before everything completely tapers off. Just locally here across North Texas, more of the way of snow up along the Red River Valley. That will be common. Still a few raindrops down in our southern counties, then kind of sandwiched, if you will, in between all of that. Again, you can see the areas of pink. That's where, again, we have some raindrops, some snowflakes, and again, some sleet pellets coming down. And like I mentioned, through at least the middle part of the afternoon, this right here will be fairly common, but by later in the day, we'll definitely, I think, be seeing more blue than anything across a good part of North Texas. Obviously, the blue indicating the outright snow. So here's the main upper level wave. Again, you can see the dip in the jet stream flow moving out of the California Baja, just now pushing into Old Mexico. That will eventually be moving through as we will go through today, as we go through tonight. And then once it finally gets to our east, you can see the track of it right there. Once it gets to our east tomorrow, Friday, we'll have improving weather. But again, you can see that mixed bag of precipitation by Friday heading into the weekend, pushing over towards the eastern seaboard. So let's go and break this down. I want to walk through the modeling. We only have so much time here, obviously, but I want to walk through this slowly. Again, you can see this morning into the middle part of the afternoon, again, still some peach around, still some purple around, still some green, which would be, again, raindrops. So kind of a mixed bag, mainly from Interstate 20 to the south, some of that including the Metroplex. And then again, by late afternoon heading into the evening, it's this right here. Should be a pretty solid shield of snow. Again, all blue, even some darker blue showing up. Could even indicate some heavier bands of snow moving through as well. So that'll be your evening. That will be the overnight. And then first thing tomorrow morning, we'll begin to taper this off. Could still be a few scattered snow showers around through about noon tomorrow. And then by late day, we may even begin to clear the skies. And then simply put, we've got improving weather. We'll be thawing out and melting out, if you will, heading into the weekend. Now, it could be a little bit of icing. I don't see much, maybe down in our southwestern counties. And then there could be a little more in the way of icing up towards the Ark-La-Tex. But again, for most of North Texas, actual icing on the power lines. I don't truly see much of that at all. This is the latest run of snowfall projections, and we really haven't been showing this much because they've kind of been a little overdone. I actually think this looks about right. Again, you can see a lot of locations up along the Red River Valley, about 6 inches, 4 going on 3, going on 2, 2, 3, maybe 4 here in the Metroplex, and then obviously quite a bit less down in our southern counties because of the raindrops and because of just kind of the sleet accumulation down in that area. So again, snow is more likely, obviously, up along the Red River Valley. And then through a good part of the day, we just kind of have this wintry mess, if you will, locally before we do transition over to snow. Again, this evening, heading into tonight. Still think about 3 to 6 likely up along the Red River Valley, 2 to 4 in the blue, 2 to 4 coming right into a good part of the Metroplex, and then simply put 1 to 2 to 3 to maybe just a trace amount the further down to the south you get. Closings, it's going to be the primary deal. Again, you can see the closings at the bottom of the screen. A lot of places are closed. Travel impacts, I am still anticipating that. Don't see a lot of closed roads with this at all. And again, I think the overall power situation should be relatively stable as well. So a lot going on. We're here with you all day, all night. More coverage coming up as we go through the day. Stay with us.